Hey, I am Akanksha. I am from Orissa and I was from MLT Batch 6 and currently I am working with Publicis Global Delivery. I have done my graduation in hotel management and I was working for around 4 years, and then I decided on changing my career path. I came across Kraftshala, I applied for it, and I'm glad I did because it really boosted my career and given me a stepping stone to move forward. I was introduced to the world of marketing in the hotel industry itself. So that's where I got an interest and I thought I'll see what's there. So while I was looking for other alternative to MBA, that's when my friend told me that he was a student of Kraftshala Batch 4. He told me all about the curriculum and what the program actually is. So I came back home, I researched about what digital marketing is and what Kraftshala is. So I was like, this is a good chance of not doing an MBA and starting my career. To be completely honest, the reason Kraftshala intrigued me was within 3 months it would give me a job. To be successful in any career, you need to be interested in that industry as well. My family was completely on board, but all the roadblocks that were there to reach here was within myself. So one day I was like, okay, fine, let's just look at what it is. If I don't take the first step, then I'll never reach anywhere. So before applying for Kraftshala, I gave myself that time to research further online, do online courses that Google offers and the other courses that are self-paced courses. I did all of that, and that's when I realized that it is very interesting. It's not just something I'll do only for a job. It's something that I'm really enjoying. So that's when I applied for Kraftshala, and after finishing through the chill rounds that were there, and my journey started. And when I actually came into Kraftshala, there was so much more to it. Like, these courses do not justify what digital marketing actually is. And since then, I have not looked back. I have not questioned my decision. So the doubt for me was, how will I adjust to online classes and will it actually work? Because I had never attended online classes, and all these friends who were going through online college in the year 2020 and 2021 were not very happy with the kind of academic knowledge that they were getting or the kind of interaction they had with their peers. But then I had to give it a try. So I went with it. It was definitely a misconception in the way Kraftshala handled all the classes and the kind of interactions we had with our instructors, and tracking the online videos that we had to see, and the kind of help we got online was something I wasn't expecting, because having heard everything from others, I thought, okay, this won't be that great either, but I was wrong about it. Keeps you engaged the 3 months. The biggest difference, there was somebody who could answer my doubts. We had instructors who were available throughout the day to reach out to. We were asked to watch videos at our own time, which were pre-recorded. So whatever doubts you had, you can always note it down and either question your instructor immediately to the SST team, or we have sessions lined up throughout the week. Maybe not on the same day, but the other day. And while the agenda for that meeting is them teaching us something else, they always give us time to ask questions from the pre-recorded video or anything else that they have not even covered in the syllabus for us, but we might have gone through it somewhere else. So we could always ask those questions, and they were forever ready to answer them to us. And they, in fact, loved it when we asked questions. I mean, because that's how you grow as an individual. You question certain things and you ask them. And that's even interesting for them because it's not a monotonous thing that they have to do, come online, teach the same thing, and go back. It's an interesting conversation that happens. So that's the biggest difference. And secondly, you don't get all the answers in those pre-recorded videos. That is the other courses that I'm talking about, HubSpot and Coursera, Udemy, Google. So while they have a community wherein you can give out your questions and there are people who answer back and stuff, it's still not the same. For example, currently am employed as a paid media analyst now because I was from the SEO batch. I do have a lot of doubts, so I'm also doing these other online courses like HubSpot stuff. I don't find the exact thing that I'm looking for, which was always available with my instructors at Kraftshala. And plus, we also got industry experts who would share what they are going through in the industry currently. They would share their experiences that they have, and that would give us a better insight of what is actually happening in the industry. And if you join an agency, what are the requirements that you have? Those industry experts were also forever ready to answer any question we had other than what was there for the agenda of that week. And even if the class got extended, they would sit with us at that time, 8:30, 9:30 at night, to answer all those questions after their long office hours. So that's amazing. That's something that's not available on the other courses. So when I was applying for it and I saw that second half of the day will be allotted for human skills sessions to help you grow as an individual in terms of your communication, professionally, and otherwise through it, I was like, okay, it's supposed to be about digital marketing, but they have made an effort to incorporate human skills into the curriculum. And it is such an amazing thing because not many people focus on it. They're like, you know what, learn all the technicals and go because that's what is required professionally. But when I first read it, that as human skills, I was super excited and I was super happy about it because just incorporating human skills sessions into your training is very important, something that's not done in schools or colleges as well. So I was super happy when the training started. The small activities that they made us do, desk stretching or rectangles or just listening to music that played before the session started. All of that was so relaxing because the first half would go in technical trainings and doing assignments, and then we did have breakout rooms. So somebody forcing me to talk to the people was the only way I connected with my batchmates. And while I would be like, why are they forcing us into breakout rooms? But after connecting with my batchmates, even for those 5 minutes and sharing whatever activity we had been given, it felt nice. Something that I wouldn't do myself. The things that you incorporated into the human skills, like how to answer to emails and how to respond to certain things. While a lot of people, even I at points was like, this is just too repetitive, but it's something that I, while going through that training, understood that was required. Because even when I was in the hotel, there were times when I had to write emails to our guests, send them the bill, invoices, and all of that. And we weren't given that training there. So I would have to scroll down into the old sent messages by other employees, copy paste with whatever has to be changed now, because I wasn't sure what is professional kind of things that you have to write in an email. So that's how I would go through those, situations. But here, having learned what's required in a professional environment really helped me moving forward and has helped me till the small professional journey I have completed. So yeah, definitely there's been a change. I did grow as an individual in the ways of being more professional, mostly because of the human skills sessions. I absolutely loved them. They were one of the sessions I would look forward to. Especially the first 2 months, human skills sessions were absolutely amazing because I even had Shruti as my coach. So she's an amazing person, and I absolutely love those sessions. The ones that I personally loved were from Sadashiv and Aishwarya. So Sadashiv has a lot of knowledge, and he'll talk about it for minutes. He'll make sure that you get that information plus something extra. So he's forever ready to give you those answers. So I loved sessions with Sadashiv and even Aishwarya, because you'd ask her one question and she'll try her best to understand what exactly is the root of your problem before answering. And once she answers, she'll make sure that you've understood it. Even if she has to repeat it like 5-10 times, she will do it. So these two experts really had my heart when I'd see that I'm aligned with them for the expert sessions. Be like, yeah, I'm with them kind of feeling. So yeah. Honestly, after all our sessions ended, while companies were being floated to us, the first company that actually intrigued me was PGD. I applied for it, I gave the initial test, and I was super scared. Not for the test, but then once I cleared the test and I knew that the interview is scheduled for in the next 3-4 days, I was super stressed, and it was very difficult because I haven't gone through many interviews in my professional life. So I was like, what if I don't crack this? What if I get rejected here? And I had not even sat for the interview till this point. But then all the tips and tricks that we were told in human skill sessions, I tried, and I knew I was ready for the interview. In terms of human skills, because they prepared us during the sessions itself, I only had to focus on my technical skills, which you never complete. It's a never learning journey. So I kept reading a bit and relaxing as well, because that was super important to relax my nerves before the interview. And when I sat for the first interview, was sweating like anything. I really couldn't show that, I would say. All those breathing techniques and everything really helped me calm down and answer all the questions I was asked. And after a week's time is when I got the result that because you've been selected. And I was so happy that, irrespective of all the nervousness, that I could crack the first interview that I sat for. So while my journey wasn't that long, but the first 3-4 weeks was also nerve-wracking for me. But yeah, it was still fun. It's something that everybody will go through. I am sure of it. But just be prepared and be confident in yourself. So that's what will enable you to answer all those questions flawlessly and hide your nervousness. So yeah. So my message would be, there would be 100 reasons to not do it, not go for Kraftshala. Probably there are people, external factors, or probably it's your internal fight yourself. But you do need to take that step. You do have 3 weeks to consider whether or not you want to continue. But I am sure within those 3 weeks, you will understand that this is an amazing journey that is lying in front of you, and you would definitely not want to cut back. It will be difficult at first, especially from a non-marketing background. You will question yourself and your decisions. You just have to believe in yourself and the decision that you made, to realize that it was the right decision in the end. And you're not alone in this. There are a lot of people with you, not just your batchmates. Your instructors are there, the SST, the academic team, everyone is there for you. Anytime you need any help, you can always reach out to them. They will hold personal sessions for you with academic team or with the human skills coach, to be able to understand what's really going on in your mind, and to make you feel at peace. And it's something that there in any career change that you go for, right? You will have 100 reasons to not do it, but you have to find that one reason and hold on to it to actually get through the program, and you'll realize it was amazing. So yeah.